Good morning and welcome to 2026. This is our first cold coffee and stale donuts of the new year, and we have Melinda with us today. So we're going to go ahead and kick it off. Melinda, tell me a few things about what you do here at Ritter.
Absolutely. So I am our professional development coach, and at Ritter, most of what I do is developing our employees, developing our leaders. That could be anything from professional development skills, coaching, leadership skills, to communication skills, relationship building, working on goals, performance. I also handle all of our safety trainings and like our fire teams, our first aid trainings, keeping everybody compliant with that. And then I also have the amazing opportunity to be our volunteer coordinator. And that's been a highlight from this past year that I've really been focusing on and getting opportunities in front of our employees to just better the community and help out the community and making an impact for Ritter.
How long have you been with Ritter?
This February will be 7 years. So, I know. I can't believe it. It's going by so fast. I feel like I just started just like last week and it's just 7 years. So, yeah.
Yeah, so to kind of sum it up, you might not work directly with our agents at all times, but you kind of work with the staff to help us be better for our agents.
Correct, yeah.
Awesome. So next thing we're going to get into is some of your favorites to let everybody know what your favorite things are. What is your favorite music genre?
Oh, so I'm a 90s girl. I absolutely love 90s, and that could be anything from rap to R&B. It's usually always on my radio, and I don't know, because I grew up in the 90s, that's my favorite.
It's almost always feel-good music, too. It really gives you some extra energy, especially on a Monday morning.
Well, that's what I was listening to on my way in.
Favorite fast food?
So I try not to eat a lot of fast food, obviously, but if I had to pick one, I would say KFC, because I do absolutely love some chicken, macaroni and cheese, good home, good feeling.
Yeah, my youngest loves the mashed potato bowls. They're like his favorite thing.
Yes, I know.
Favorite time of day?
Well, I'm definitely an evening person. I like to stay up a little later, but I can be a morning person if I have to, but I prefer the evenings. I like to be a little bit of a night owl.
Your favorite season?
Definitely summer. I'm a beach girl, so yeah, I love the beach and anything warm. If I could be in flip-flops all year long, I would so be happy.
Yeah, I prefer the warm weather too.
Yes.
What is your favorite memory at Ritter?
Oh my goodness. Well, there's so many of them. It's so hard. But honestly, a few years ago when we were going through our acquisition, Sam took all of us of the HR team to the Hershey Spa, and we got to spend the day getting pampered. And it was more of the team bonding too, and just like getting out of the office and spending that time together, getting to really know each other. But the Hershey Spa was a good day.
I bet it was. That's a wonderful place. It's so nice there. You feel all fancy when you're there. Feel like put your pinky out.
I know. It was my first time ever having like a massage or a spa. So now I'm just kind of like my levels here.
Oh, right. Yeah, All right, I'm going to run through some quick this or that. So you just quickly pick which one you prefer. Wine or beer?
Wine.
Roller coaster or merry-go-round?
Roller coaster.
Beach or lake?
Beach for sure.
Daytime or nighttime?
Nighttime.
Yes, absolutely. So real quick, before we go on and you tell me a little bit about your family, since I do know a little bit about you, I'm going to ask you what else is one of your favorite memories. So for those of you who don't know, Melinda is a huge traveler, and so am I, but I think she definitely has me beat. She travels a lot more international than I do, but what is one of your favorite places you've ever went and why?
This is such a hard question everybody asks me all the time because I've been to 31 countries now. So I would have to say not this past year, so 2024 in November, I went to Africa. And I visited 5 countries while I was there. And out of all 5, Zanzibar was on the top. And it's actually Tanzania, but Zanzibar is an island off of Tanzania. And it was so beautiful. And I did this one trip where they took us out in these little like boats. It was pretty sketchy, but we're out in the middle of the Indian Ocean. And we found this like pod of wild dolphins. And the guy's like, jump, jump, jump. And I'm like, we're just done. Like, there's no land around. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope this guy comes back and finds me. But the one time I was the only person who jumped out, and I literally had like a pod, like 30 dolphins just swimming like right next to me. And I had a baby dolphin with his mom. And it was one of those experiences. I've swam with dolphins before, but like not in the wild like that. So it was a good experience. And then just even getting, it's probably the one place I did the most within the community. I worked at a local school while I was there and helped some children with English. And it was just one of those really humbling moments because it was a little rough of an environment. So yeah, it was nice to be able to give back as well. So definitely one of my top trips.
Awesome. And then speaking of giving back, just out of curiosity, hit you with one more. Like Melinda said, she does run all of our volunteer work within the office here. What was one of your favorite experiences that we did through our volunteerism here in the office?
Ooh, that's a really good question too. There's so many good ones. I would have to say the one that I find to be the best is when we work at the Bethesda Women's Shelter, just working with the women. And the past several times we've gone, there's been children there. And they really look forward to when we come in there. It's a great afternoon. It gives the ladies something a little special to look forward to and just spending that time with them. And the kids, it's a little heartbreaking here again too, because you know, they're homeless, but that's a really great program to help get the women and the children off the streets. So anytime I can be a part of that, that's great.
Yeah. And then just to put it out there too, I know Melinda's looking for some new stuff for this coming year too. So if anyone has a organization that's near and dear to their heart, please don't hesitate to reach out. Let her know about it. And it's something that we can look into. This goes for whether you're a staff or an agent watching one of these. We'd love to, work with your organization. So, and then lastly, tell me a little bit about your family.
Absolutely. So I have a daughter. She is 25 years old. And she is obviously the love of my life, only child I ever had. And then she actually got married to her high school sweetheart. So they were together since they were like 15 years old, got married at 21. And so now I have a wonderful granddaughter. She is 3 years old. And I could probably spend every single day with her if I had the opportunity to. And you're a grandma, so you know that feeling. She just recently, when I had her, she says, "Nana, you're my best friend."
Aww.
It just melted my heart. So that's pretty much most of my family. I have my father who lives close here too, a couple siblings, but yeah, those are my closest family members.
All right. Sounds wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us today, Melinda. Yes. We look forward to seeing you the next time on our next Cold Coffee and Stale Donuts. Have a great beginning of the year, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.